Facebook and Instagram. Hi, everybody. I am so sorry this is late. I was supposed to be on at 8 o'clock. But I am Dr. Randi B., MD, your board certified pediatrician, former investment banking executive, and your financial expert, where I provide your RX to wealth and financial well-being through my coaching programs, my speaking engagements, and my #1 best-selling book, Ladynomics, a woman's prescription for wealth and financial well-being. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. So, this week in finance. Now, my title says, Let's Get Challenged. So I want to start off by inviting you guys to my challenge that I'm having. It will be March 15th through the 19th. And I think it's going to be so much fun. So make sure you join, sign up. The website, the link is financecleanse.com. financecleanse.com. Make sure you join. We're going to have a good time. Hey, Veronica. Hi, Dr. Charlotte on Facebook. Hi, Neurology Club and Cindy. Oh, Cindy. Hey, Cindy. I'm going to just wave to you from Cali, from when I worked in Cali. Yes. So, yeah, make sure you sign up for my challenge, financecleanse.com. Yes, thanks, Dr. Charlotte, for posting that. So, it's March. We are well into the first quarter. And you know how it goes. End of the year, you were talking about, I'm going to make my resolutions. Well, how are you guys doing with your resolutions? Your resolution always involves fitness or weight or finances. Okay, so I'm going to be dealing with the finance side. I'm still working on the weight side because, I gained some COVID pounds. So I'm working on that. And I have my accountability partners in that challenge. So it's really important that you get around like-minded people, individuals to, let's see where we stand, because we're going into the second quarter. I'm talking, like an accountant, my former life, but we are going into, it's March. We're finishing the first third of the year. So where do we stand? Are we making some headway in terms of our financial goals? If we're not, why? What's the obstacles? What's happening? Things are looking a little bit better, with the economy, I think. We have our vaccine out. Yay! So I'm fully vaccinated. I'm so excited. I don't even know what the numbers are. Veronica, maybe you know what they are, but I think we're probably over 60 million Americans vaccinated. Some parts of the country, most of the country is starting to open up to some extent. I know New York now, there's indoor dining. They're opening up arenas and stuff. So things are starting to pick up again. They're about to pass another stimulus package. So, another $1,400 plus, unemployment for those who need it. So, things are kind of looking up. Okay. So what are your plans? Let's discuss it. So it's a 5-day, it's Monday through Friday. We're going to learn a lesson each day. What we're going to learn about first day 1, our purpose, our goals, 77 million administered. Okay, Veronica, that's great. So that means people are going to start, you're still going to be cautious, but you're going to feel a little bit more comfortable. Companies may open up again. They just might be hiring again because of the downturn in the past year. So, now it's time to go from, a famine mentality, maybe, to okay, now things are kind of picking up again. Let's start planning. So day 1, we're going to talk about our purpose, meaning goals, what it is that we want to accomplish. Day 2, we're going to get into the mindset, because you can have all the goals that you want, but if you do not have the right mindset, you're not going to accomplish it. You're just not. When I decided, when did I decide to go to med school? Almost 20 years ago. I cannot believe that. In 2002, I decided I wanted to go to med school. Now, if I didn't think I could do it, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be an attendant for over nearly 10 years. Okay, I finished residency in 2012. So 10 years I've been almost an attending. If I didn't believe that I could do it, it wouldn't have happened. It's the same thing regarding your finances, okay? And I know finance is so personal, and there's a lot of shame around it if you're not doing, if you feel like you're not where you are, or you see other friends, or you see maybe other family members who seem to be moving ahead or having more. Maybe they live in a bigger house. Maybe they drive a nicer car. Maybe they have more money in the bank. Who knows? You know what you compare yourself to, right? So I do it myself. So, but the great thing about your finances is that it can change. It's always, hey, Dr. Dietrich, it's temporary. It's never permanent. It is never permanent. Okay. My personal story, I was flying high before I went to med school. I worked for Morgan Stanley. I worked for Citigroup, the top investment banks in the world, financial institutions in the world. I was a homeowner at 29, 24, and 29. I still live in my home. All my friends were in the same boat. I had stock options. I had nice 401k. I mean, everything. Okay. And went to med school. Things went crazy because I'm a single woman. I didn't have a trust fund. I didn't have parents to rely on. Every single thing fell on me. Everything. I had to find my mortgage. I had to pay my utilities. I didn't have a car. No, my car was paid off at the time. Every single thing fell on me. It really did. I wasn't married. It's not like I had a husband who had an income who I could live off of. No, everything. But you know what? The financial knowledge that I acquired during those 14 years, because I was an accountant for 14 years, that is what took me through that famine time. And I say famine because, I didn't have a salary. I was living off of loans, which isn't great, but hey, I'm a doctor today because of it, right? So I managed to do that. And now for the past couple of years, I've been building up. My 401k is doing well. I have my debt. I'm working on debt. I've eliminated a lot of debt. And I'm on a good track for retirement. My personal goal is retirement, because that's on the horizon. And my goal is to be completely debt-free. Mortgage, school loans, credit card. Credit card is the first thing. I have my plans down pat, and I believe I'm going to reach there. There's no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt that I'm going to get there, because I'm already halfway. Well, yeah, I'm halfway there. I am already halfway there. So, and doing well. Debt-free, yeah. So I don't want to be a 70-year-old. There are people who are like in their 60s and 70s who they have to work because they still have a large mortgage. They still have credit card debt. Maybe they didn't save enough money. And there's a lot of things that go into that. Nothing's perfect, but a lot of times it's due to poor planning. And I don't want to be in that position. You don't want to be in that position. So now is the time to start making the right steps. And this is what this challenge is about. That's what my purpose is. That's what I want to do. I talk about my mom. My mom is my financial hero. I talk about her all the time. My mother was married, doing well. When my family first moved to Long Island, New York, we had a home. My parents weren't professionals. They weren't lawyers. They weren't doctors. But they were working class. They had very good ethics and, work ethics, and things happened. My father became ill. He had to stop working. He became disabled. My mother had to become the head of the household and take care of 2 young kids, a role that she wasn't really prepared for. But you know what? Due to strict financial habits and believing that she could, because she used to tell us all the time that, hey, this is not permanent. This is not permanent. Don't get down. Like, yes, things are rough now, but things are going to be better. And I'm telling you, in the challenge, I'm going to go really, really into it. I'm going to be transparent, because I don't want people to look at me and say, oh, you're a doctor. You make a lot of money. So yes, it's easy. No. This was a process to get to this point. This was a process. This didn't happen overnight. Okay. And if my eyes keep darting back and forth, because I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. So yeah, so we're going to talk about that. Oh, and the end story is, I'll share it. My mother's chilling. She retired early. She's debt free. All of us are homeowners. My brother, we have like well over $1 million in real estate between the 3 of us, well over $1 million in real estate between the 3 of us. And we did this by making the right steps, by doing the right things. Okay. And this is what we're going to talk about. And this is what I want for you guys, so that when you're 60, 62, you can be a person of leisure. You don't have to worry about a paycheck. My mother said when she was ready to retire, and my mother was not a professional. Okay. She was not a doctor. She wasn't bringing in, 6-figure salaries. She was just not doing that. But you know what? She got it together so much financially. One day she's like, you know what? I don't want to work anymore. I want to be retired. I'm done. And she was able to do that because she had a nice bank account. She had no debt, and she had I'm not going to say she didn't have any fear, but she believed that she would be okay. All right. She had the right mindset. So all of this is important. All of this is what we're going to talk about. And so join me. Okay. So one, we're going to talk about our goals and our purpose. We're going to talk about our mindset, because in order to move forward, that's what you have to do. We're going to talk about discipline. We're going to talk about things that you have to do to be disciplined so that you can get to your goal. Okay. And yes, I'm talking about finance, but this applies to anything. All these lessons that you're going to learn during this challenge will apply to anything you want to do in life. Anything. Okay. And once we get that, we're going to talk about building healthy habits, right? Healthy habits so that we can get to our goal. And we're going to end in talking about savings, because a lot of our financial goals, whether that is to buy a house, whether that is to increase your retirement account, whether, you want to fund a child's college education, you got to save. Okay. And we're going to talk about ways to do that, ways to accomplish that. And and you're going to, and with this plan, with this action plan that we're going to talk about and that we're going to put together during this challenge, you are going to be able, this time next year, be so excited to feel so confident, and really believe in your spirit. Okay. That you can obtain everything you want, because it's out there. We live in abundance. Abundance is ours. Okay. Abundance is ours. It is. You got to believe that. And I'm going to share my personal stories about what I've obtained, what I've been able to do. So definitely sign up. It's going to be life-changing. I promise you that. Okay? Because like I said, I'm not some doctor who's just sitting up here it just came easy. No, it hasn't. And I'm going to share with you my strategies, and you'll share your strategies. We're going to all share together. Okay? So sign up, financecleanse.com. If you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Dr. Charlotte was so nice to post it in the chat. So, but I'm going to also post the link on Facebook on the post. So definitely sign up. Finance Cleanse. We have a lot to look forward to. I'm so optimistic about the new year. I'm so excited about what's to come. And I'm so excited about, I don't know, I'm really optimistic. I'm really, okay, wait a second. I have someone who'd like to join my live video. So let me put them on Instagram. Sorry, Facebook, you won't be able to see. Okay. But you can hear my talk. So let's see. I don't know why this isn't working. Let me see. Oh, okay. I think that's my source, Michelle. Michelle, sorry, I didn't try again to add. Try again. I don't know what happened. I'm still learning this stuff on Instagram. But anyway, yes, financecleanse.com. Everything will be on Zoom. So if once you sign up, you'll be getting an email with the Zoom links for each day so that we could talk about it in Zoom. Because, we want to be private. Finances, we should talk more about it in the public, but, when we're sharing stories, we're going to keep it a little confidential. So I like the Zoom option. So definitely sign up. It's from March 15th to the 19th. And we're going to have a great time. We are going to have a great time. I'm going to be so excited because I'm going to track with you throughout the whole year to see how well you've done. I know with some of my clients, they've made significant achievements with their finances. I talk to some of my friends. I have a group of friends and we talk about this all the time. And we're all, we're doing what we got to do. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So sign up, financecleanse.com. And, stock market. I don't know how I can have a This Week with Dr. Randi without talking about the stock market. It is down. It's like red. I did it. I sent a screenshot of my account to one of my friends, and I'm like, "What's happening?" I gotta read up on it. Why everything is just like tanking? It's just crazy. Like the pharmaceutical stocks. Like I have Moderna, and it's just going down, down, down. I think it's trading at like 132 now. The high was 180. And I'm like, why are they going down? And, vaccines are out and that's a good thing. So I have to look behind those numbers and see what's going on, why we're so red. But instead of having a pessimistic attitude, you could buy stocks because everything's on sale. So if there is the stimulus, but Michelle. Veronica, maybe, I don't know because I have to look. I have to read up on it. I haven't read up on it because I've been so busy. But I got to see why the numbers, because it's been like this for almost a week. So I don't know what's driving the numbers. Maybe I think the stimulus bill is going to pass. So I don't know. There's no uncertainty about that. So I'm going to look into it. But anyway, sign up. They are dragging it out, maybe, but I think they're going to try and wrap it up this weekend. So once that happens, maybe that's when the rally is going to take place. So make sure if you want to get some stocks, there's some bargains. I think Tesla's down, Apple, everything's down. So if there's some stocks that you want, definitely sign up and get yourself some stocks. Okay, because this is bargain time. Everything's on sale. Everything is on sale. All right, guys. So I'm going to head on out. But again, sign up for the challenge. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be life-changing. I am going to share my stories because it's all about transparency and, and knowing that you are not alone in whatever struggles you are going through, okay? And everybody can learn from everyone else, even me, right? All right, guys, I'm Dr. Randi B., MD, your board-certified pediatrician and financial wellness expert, where I provide your RX to wealth and financial well-being through my coaching programs, my speaking engagements, and my #1 best-selling book, Ladynomics, A Woman's Prescription for Wealth. Sign up, financecleanse.com. I'll see you next week. Bye.